So basically, they're coming after your land and they're going to start 15-minute cities. And their slogan is just transition. Where did that come from? Well, it comes from a group called the C4o. Cities 40. They are trying to make certain cities, almost all major cities in the world, 15-minute cities. And for us rural folks, they have planned to land grab. How will they do this? They are starting to make changes in our land use bylaws without our knowledge, without any votes or anything. This is a time to get involved because they have not passed this yet and they want to pass it September this year. Everybody in rural communities, everyone in large cities, start calling your mayors, start calling your MLAs and asking them what are the changes that they want to make to the land use bylaws so that we know, because this is what they're going to put in there. They're going to make slight changes that don't really make sense, but you will have to watch that in case of emergencies or lockdowns or climate lockdowns, what are they allowed to do to your land? Those of you who think that this is a conspiracy theory, this is already happening in the Netherlands with the farm protests. And those of you who really think that we're out to lunch, remember 2020 when you were just touting, oh, it's only 2 weeks to flatten the curve? Yeah, how did that work out? And then remember when you were saying it's safe and effective? Yeah. How are those like side effects that you don't want to talk about going? Exactly. So basically, this isn't the first time they have attempted to do this. I was at the protests when the NDP tried to do a land grab with the Y2Y group. Who's the Y2Y group? Well, they're called the Yukon to Yellowstone group. And they were saying that it was for caribou migration and that we needed to save that land and kick off all the farmers that were basically in that category of land. But you know what's really funny? That's exactly where the biggest oil reserves are in North America. So was the NDP really trying to save the caribou, or were they trying to get the oil companies to not go in and drill so that they could make a false energy crisis so that they could actually expedite this? So I need everybody to call your MLAs, call your mayors, and actually ask them, what are these changes? Then we need to start educating people. Like, repost this, make your own videos, tag me in it. We need to start discussing what are these changes that they're trying to do behind our backs. Those of you who think I'm lying, here are some receipts. I will also put this on my Twitter, and I will try and make a longer Rumble video where I explain all of this in detail. There it is, C40 cities, green and just transition. They even have a playbook so that you can get your youth going. You know, Greta Thunberg and so forth. Hey, Texas, your mayor's in on this. And this is basically the goals that they're trying to reach. We're very cool, right? Except they will actually need to maybe cut out your ability to drive. And Don Iveson, mayor of Edmonton, liberal, go figure, he was part of this. And if you think this is a conspiracy theory, please look this up yourself.